Welcome back. As the spooky season ends, it's time to exchange your Halloween candy for a magnifying glass as the teen super sleuth Enola Holmes is back. The first movie on the youngest sibling of the famous Holmes family that came out in 2020 was a resounding success, and the fact that Netflix decided to do a sequel is no surprise. Titled Enola Holmes 2, the movie is available to stream on Netflix, where Millie Bobby Brown and Henry Cavill will be reprising their roles as the Holmes siblings Enola and Sherlock respectively, while Helena Bonham Carter will be the duo's mother Eudora. The sequel is based on award-winning author Nancy Springer's second book, The Case of the Left-Handed Lady. However, it is unlikely to be an exact adaptation. The trailer begins with the elusive Enola running away from police officers, hinting that the game has found its feet again. We see Sherlock's spunky and brilliant little sister, fresh off the triumph of her first case, trying to establish her own detective agency and step out of her legendary brother's shadow. However, the harsh realities of adulthood soon dawn upon Enola as she struggles to acquire cases as a female detective to hire. Her age, gender, and relative inexperience all lead to a stream of disbelieving and doubtful clients who'd rather look to her brother. Just as the disheartened teen sleuth is planning to shut shop and head back to the Holmes country estate, a young girl working in a match factory offers Enola a job to locate her missing sister. She immediately jumps onto the case and before long finds herself drawn into a rabbit hole that takes her all across London, ranging from its nightmarish factories to vibrant music halls and the top brass of society to 221B Baker Street itself. Enola soon learns that the missing girl holds many secrets that the rich and powerful wanted to hide. She finds herself entangled in a deadly case that covers everything from government conspiracy and extortion to bribery and murder. Meanwhile, not all is smooth sailing for her brother Sherlock either. His latest case seems to have left him stumped and driven to the point of frustration. Things begin to unfurl when Sherlock discovers his sister hiding in his cabinet and learns that she is looking for a missing girl. He then tells her that their cases are intertwined. Unlike the book series, the movie portrays Sherlock as a kinder older brother. His affection is evident, as he is concerned that his sister has tangled with the wrong people. Revealing the great chemistry with Cavill on set, Brown told EW, being able to play his younger sister, it's quite easy. I have an older brother, and I know how easy it is to annoy him, get on his nerves, make him laugh. Speaking to EW, Cavill explains, Enola and Sherlock's relationship has evolved to a place more in line with equals in this sequel. While Sherlock has the experience and his second-to-none mind, he doesn't have the same emotional wherewithal as Enola, nor does he have the same heart. Whereas in the first film Enola may have learned from Sherlock, in this the tables may have turned. Their loving but tense sibling dynamic is one of the most interesting parts of the movie. The two don't know how to connect, and often end up misunderstanding or talking past each other. And it's in these moments that we see their characters develop the most. The return of Tewksbury has stirred excitement amongst us fans, and it was fun to watch how Enola balances romance while immersed in her adventures. Scenes of the plucky teen involved in sword fights and making a few daring escapes, phone boxes exploding, and going undercover as a matchstick girl to gather clues show that you're in for a thrilling ride. Just as in the first film, the cinematography, set and costume design are stunning, which showcases its production value. That said, there are several twists and turns in the film that are shocking and unexpected, leaving you at the edge of your seat. Enola risks revealing more than she should, as she goes in search of the missing girl. Brown, who is also the producer of the film, shared her details with EW. We set the film in the hustle and bustle of London, which is something that we didn't really get to see as much in the first one. We got to really see what this young girl is doing in this crazy city that surrounds her night and day, and we get to explore these places in great detail. Director Harry Bradbeer told Netflix Q, "We wanted this to be more of a grown-up film, with a grittier, more dangerous story. We wanted to tell a story that brought Enola into contact with people outside her background and class by introducing her to working girls of her own age. That was something I was very excited about. And so that's where the Match Factory idea came in." With a historical and political backdrop infused into the movie, Enola, who is a modernist, finds herself having to deal with the themes of class and feminism. With regard to class, she finds herself stuck between two worlds, too posh for the working class kids who she's trying to help, and far too unpolished for the elites who she needs to investigate. A key aspect of Enola's character is feminism, as she defies gender roles, combats the patriarchy, and establishes herself as an influential person. Her determination to break out of the shackles imposed on her by society makes her a perfect symbol of women's empowerment. Speaking to Total Film via Games Radar, Brown said, "This is very much a period movie, but you're placing a modern girl in this period of time. She has progressive views. She's a new thinker, smart and bright, which is very much valued in this day and age, but which is terrifying for those in the 1800s. The new adventures of Enola will bring a feminist twist to detective stories, as it will explore the role of women in the society of the time and what it means for a woman to stand up for herself in a world that is biased against them." Brown, who plays both actor and producer, has been lauded for her efforts. Despite the talented ensemble cast surrounding her, Brown carries this film on her own and is a remarkably compelling lead. Bradbeer explains, "She understands an adult story, but she also understands the instincts of a younger person, so all those things are vital. She's very trusting of us as we put the story together, and she gives input as each draft comes along. That's the most important thing. She has a tremendous instinct for who Enola is." In her role as a producer, Brown told EW that, "Enola Holmes may be the most important moment in my career so far because it's something that I developed. She had input into everything from story beats to production design. For the sequel, she was at the forefront in the film's costuming, helping to create not just Enola's outfits but some of the other characters, too. It's an incredible experience to be an actor and a producer. It's definitely one of the more challenging ones because I'm doing two things at once and separately, simultaneously, at the same time," explains Brown. "The journey has been rewarding," revealed the British actor. "But there were so many things that I got to be a part of, and I was really grateful for that. My age and gender has never defined my job, so everyone on set really respected me and heard me. It was such a nice environment to be able to experience. Playing the teen sleuth's role is something that she has always enjoyed." She comes out of the film saying she can't wait to collaborate again with her crew, the Enola Holmes family. "The character holds a special place in her heart. She's strong, fearless, intelligent and brave, and she will always look forward to fans seeing how her journey continues." With the movie being released just ahead of the holiday season, those of you who are fans of mystery should be sure to add this one to your watch list. This video is sponsored by Xinyun Creations. Every year, Xinyun showcases classical Chinese dance with hundreds of performances in theaters worldwide. Now you can view the performances online at xinyuncreations.com. Use our code to get a discount. Visit xinyuncreations.com, use the QR code on the screen or the link in the description below, and use the code IND91. Hurry, offer ends soon. Share your thoughts about this movie, and give a thumbs up and subscribe.